What's up, y'all? It's Mr. Bizu, and I'm here in Nairobi, Kenya. I've been here for about 5 weeks now. I'm beginning week 6, and it's been an amazing experience so far. I've had all kinds of food, I've met all kinds of different people. It's been amazing. It's been absolutely amazing. There have been a few hiccups and some things that you have to get used to when you move here, but for the most part, it's been great. I mean, there was that one time I stayed in a covenant, but that's a whole nother video. But anyway, since I've been here for about 5 weeks, I wanted to tell you guys about 5 things I learned while living here in Nairobi. It gets cold here. That was actually one of the first things that I realized when I got here, like when I touched down in Nairobi. You know, when you first get off the plane, like it's very emotional experience. You're like, wow, I'm in the motherland and I'm surrounded by my people and the earth and everything. I can smell the homeland. Why is it so cold here? Like everything kind of stopped for me because I remember looking at like maps and globes and stuff. I'm like, yo, Nairobi's right on the equator. Why am I cold? Like, it shouldn't be cold. Definitely wasn't expecting that. I didn't pack like any jackets, any long sleeve shirts or sweaters or pants. Like the only thing I have that's long are like khaki pants. So that is something that you need to keep in mind if you decide to move to Nairobi or visit. I mean, now, to be fair, it doesn't get like Boston cold or like Beijing in the winter cold, but it does get like a lot colder than you would expect, like 9 or 10 degrees. Like it's pretty cold. But the reason why it's so cold brings me into my next point. Nairobi is actually pretty high. Like when I say high, I mean like the elevation, like it's pretty up there. Now, I'm originally from Atlanta, and Atlanta has an elevation of about 320 meters above sea level, but I just came from Beijing where I spent about 3 years, and the elevation over there is like 40 to 60 meters above sea level. So this is like really, really low. Now, coming from a place like that to somewhere like Nairobi is a really big change because the elevation here is like 1,800 meters above sea level. And that's like a huge difference, especially if you do anything like running or swimming or any kind of like cardio activities. You will definitely feel it. I actually tried to run around my neighborhood, to keep everything tight and everything. And I was gagging by the time I made it down the block. So if you do plan on moving here, keep that in mind because yeah, the elevation here is no joke. Pineapples and avocados all year round. I just love that. Traffic lights aren't really a thing here. It's something that I've noticed when I'm in like taxis and buses or matatus and everything. I've counted like maybe 6, maybe 7 the entire time I've been here. Yeah, because they don't really do stoplights or traffic lights or anything. They have roundabouts, and I don't really know how everybody knows when to go and when to stop and everything, but apparently it works here. So that is something that you will have to get used to, along with the fact that everybody is driving on the opposite side of the road. Now, this might not be a big thing if you're from Europe or if you grew up there, but I'm from the States and I lived in China and everybody drove on the right side. So that is something to keep in mind. I always feel like there's gonna be a car coming behind me because I'm looking the wrong way. I feel like I'm looking the wrong way. But if you're used to it, then I guess that's something you won't notice. Everybody daps each other up here. This is so cool. Like, I see this all the time. Men, women, children, everybody. It's really, really cool. I don't know why this is something that I picked up, but every time somebody does it, I always get happy. Like I always get excited. There was one time actually I remembered that I was at the store and these two guys, they were talking and everything, and one dude cracked a joke and they was like, ah, 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 and they just like started dapping each other up. And it was so funny because I was like, I could be in Atlanta right now. You know what I'm saying? Like, it was the same thing. And like I said, everybody does it. I'm actually staying with a host family right now. And the mother, like, of the group, like, she's like an old lady. Like, every time I walk through the door, she'll be like, hello, Lionel. And like, she'll dap me up, like, loudly. And I'm like, yo, what's up? Like, I really feel like I'm home. That is so cool. I really, really like that. And with that, we are going to wrap up the inaugural video of NNP in Nairobi. So if you want more content like this, please be sure to follow the hashtag NNP in Nairobi and follow me on Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook under the hashtag NNP Nation. I want to thank Dienastie for the shades and support, Black in China for holding it down in China, and the Black Expat for making me famous. And of course, viewers like you. Thank y'all so much. Feel free to share and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace.